talking to a camera is weird. Yes, I know. But is talking to the camera necessary in your everyday videos? Yes, yes, it is. And I can help you. My name is Rose Cayazzo. I am the owner and founder of the Live Streaming Secret Circle, which is a wonderful place for women to learn about how to be on camera, what to do, how to do it, and also how to grow sales, which is the most important thing these days. Being genuine and being yourself is one of the tips I'm going to give you today, but there are 5, and let's get ready for those 5. The first thing is think about the person behind the lens that you're talking to, right? Because if you're just looking at the green dot or the lens right beyond it, you're not fully connecting with your audience. So if you know who your potential audience member is, the best thing to do is think about the person behind the lens. That is number 1, because your message will come through naturally and authentically when you do this. Number 2 is don't look at yourself. So if I were to look at myself this entire time, you would see me looking over here and checking my hair and making all these touches, right? And we don't want to be doing that on camera. Really, the focus needs to be on the lens and the person you're speaking to, as opposed to looking at yourself, which is over here for me. It looks strange on camera, even on Zoom calls. You want to focus on the lens. I know that's very hard, or you want to look at the person, but really to them, you looking at the person is looking through the lens to them. So you have to keep focusing on that lens when you speak or when you're listening, which also brings up the RBF, which is the resting bleep face. So you want to make sure that you always have a slight smile. The third item is be authentic and have some energy. Some people go on camera because they think, well, I have to, and I'm a scientist, so I'm just going to tell people like it is. It's always important to have some energy when you go on camera, because if you don't, people lose their kind of process with you. They kind of try to pay attention and then they think, well, actually, this person is pretty boring or monotone, allows others to do other things while they're talking to you. Whereas if you are very authentic in your messaging, in addition to having that energy and being authentic and not just reading a script, that is really going to help you as well when you want to be on camera and talking to a camera. Now, the fourth item is one of these things that, as a kid, I was taught practice makes perfect, but I don't use that word, perfect. I think it's awful. In fact, I say F perfect. And if you believe the same, write F perfect below, please, because honestly, it's a thing. I say F perfect as in forget perfect, because it really doesn't matter if you are the best person on camera or not. It's really about your message and having clarity and the authenticity to show that. So practice makes permanent. And the more you practice talking to the lens, the better you will get. Which leads me to the 5th item, and number 5 is you need to watch yourself. After you do your actual videos, whether they're live streams or you're editing and spending the time to put all the pieces together, which I'm not a big fan of, you're going to see where you do certain things or say certain things, like ums and ahs, or thinking about saying extraneous words like, after you speak. And this has happened to me for sure inside of my videos when I've watched how I've interviewed people, and I'll say, a lot. And so what I do is I work on having the knowledge that I am doing this, and then the awareness brings me to make sure that my words are very clear when I'm on camera, speaking to the lens. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 is look to the person behind the lens. It's not just about looking at the lens and talking. The second is don't look at yourself. You want to keep looking at the lens. Think about a horse with blinders on. This is who you are, right? And then the third is be authentic and have some energy when you're ready to prepare. And there are lots of things that you can do in advance for that. And then fourth would be practice, 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 because it makes permanent, not perfect. And then fifth, of course, watch your videos and see what you're doing and think about what you did right. Don't criticize yourself, because in that case, going on camera will be very difficult for you if all you do is criticize yourself. So think about the good, get yourself on camera, and as I always say, keep it real and stand out by streaming live, because it is your authentic edge in the AI age. And if you're looking for ways for me to help, take a look at the videos here on YouTube and see the 5 ways that I can help you. See y'all later.